So this is another hole here. Oh my goodness. You can see a lot of... After coming out from there, look at the way I'm sweating and panting. Oh my god, this is so truly not breathe well when you are here. I can't go further than this because there is still some...
Slavery and slave trade is one of the Africa's memorable experiences that cannot be forgotten in a hurry. So I decided to visit this community to learn more about the slave trade here in Togo. This community is called Agbodrafo community here in Lome, Togo. It is very difficult for many to believe that the slavery was profitable not only for Western slave traders and merchants, but also for many local chiefs and warriors who made so much money selling off their own people even after the trade was outlawed. Welcome back again to my channel, it's your girl Yuji. So let's learn about the slavery in Agbodrafo community. Agbodrafo community, which was known as Aniho, was a coaster known as one of the West African largest slave trade center in modern day Togo. Slaves from Ghana, Nigeria, and many other parts of the region were ushered to be displayed, sold, and tossed onto slave ships heading for the plantations in America. The island was known as at that time as Little Popo and was a favorite among many European slave traders. And now local residents were violently opposed to the slave trade and frequently engaged in uprising to drive off Western slave traders. Unfortunately, several local powerful men supported the business, aiding the merchants capture and sell people into slavery. The Portuguese were the first to come in contact with the Anejo locals and comment the business of slave trading, which had been expanded by the 17th century with the invasion of Danes and English. The slave traders triggered conflicts between the Anejos and their neighbors and used these battles to capture people into slavery. The abolition of the slave trade did not sit well with several West African chiefs, including Anejo's chief Asa Ekole. So in 1835, Chief Asokole welcomed an English slave trader named John Henry Wood into his settlement. Wood later built a house in a secret location for Asokole and his family. The deal between Wood and the chief was that in building the house and living together, they would work together to capture slaves, sell them, and split the profit. This is the house where Wood was staying with the Asekole family. The house, popularly known as the Wood House of Agbodrafo, and had 4 bedrooms, a large living room, and a cellar where the captured natives were kept until they were shipped off into slavery. While staying with Wood, Chief Asikola managed to convince several tribal leaders in the north to plan raids and bring people into slavery. This old man here was explaining to us how the slavery started. He is well knowledgeable about the slave trade here in Agbodrafo. So this is what he was telling us, how John Wood and the chief connived together to bring in more slaves into the community, and they were being sold out to the Europeans. The old man here was explaining that once captured, the people were immediately taken into the homes and thrown into the dark cellar located under the living room. They were kept there for several weeks until the slave ships came back to take them off to the New World. Before leaving Africa, all slaves who went through the Little Popo were made to partake in a ritual. They were taken to a well-known as a pute they in chains and made to take the last bath in Africa and run round the world 7 times. This ritual was said to shake off everything Africans from them and help them lose connection faster than usual. It took many years to find out about the Wood Home, which was a base for illegal slavery. After its discovery, the house has been renovated and opened up as a tourist site and is one of the most visited slave homes in West Africa. This is how the home looks like. The old man here was showing us how people were being captured after the slaves were being caused from different parts of Africa, both in Nigeria, Ghana, and Togo. They were being brought in to the Wood Home. You know, this Wood Home was a secret place they used for slavery. When they bring them here, this hole here where this young man was going into, this is how the slaves goes into this hole one after the other, and they were being kept here for months, for weeks, for days without taking water. Look at how the inside looks like. Imagine someone staying on the ground here without air. If you're inside this place, you cannot breathe. This is how it looks like, and it have different holes where the slaves comes out from. Anytime they call upon them, they'll come out from this hole. Watching this brought tears to my eyes. I was just imagining what they went through in the hands of the white men. How those people really went through hell. They suffered in the hands of the white men, and they were being transported. They were being caged and sold out for slavery.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We can see a lot of bats. Truly not breathe well when you are here. I can't go further than this because there is still some hidden routes that you could take here. This is so bad. This is what our forefathers went through. Slavery in Africa. Oh God. After coming out from there, look at the way I'm sweating and panting. Oh my God, this is so bad. So these are the pictures of how they were being transported. These chains in their necks, in their hands, they've been chained up. Oh God, this is so bad. Seeing this for myself, I felt so bad that this is what we went through in the hands of the white people. We were being sold out. This is so bad. I think this is an ancient chair. This is an ancient chair that the white men used. They were sitting on this chair, and this is the chair they sit to take order of slaves being transported to some other places out of West Africa. This is it. So these people were literally inside there for days, for months, before they were being brought out and being sold to our colonel, the white men. The situation of that place is so bad that if you are asthmatic, you cannot stay there. You know, you don't have to, you can't breathe. There is no air. You know, there's no place you can get air. So, and most of those people, I believe most of them, as at that time, most of them died during that period. You know, no air, nothing. You know, imagine someone staying on the ground for like months or weeks without drinking water, without eating. This is so bad. God. I think this place was commissioned, I think, Mercredi, February, okay. So I think they have the anniversary here. So this is it. After being inside, this is where they come out from. They'll come out from here, and there's another route here again. They come out from, you know. The white men, they go into they send some black men, not just the white men, they don't go into there. They send some black men to go bring out the slaves from here. So this is it, and the white men, this is where they take, if they want to go into their house. This is the staircase they take here, and they move into their house. So this is how it is. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. The grounds are already getting spoiled. So this is it. Why the slaves go underground. This is another you know, routes inside. There's another hole inside there, which is bad. So right down there, guys, that is like a port of no return. Like, this is where, after once they take the blacks, the slave, out of this place, this is where they transport them to.
From here, this is where is called the port of no return. Once you're sold out from the wood house, the ship will be here waiting for you to take you to the new home. Your new home is where you are no longer an African. You do not bear your African name. If you are Kofi, you'll be named John. From here, everything Africa has been stripped away from you forcefully. The slave trade era was a very bad state for most Africans, and this is where you get to see a lot of Black Americans in diaspora. People that have forgotten about their roots, people that don't know where they came from. And there are many people today that are trying to trace back their roots. They're trying to locate where they come from. If you watched this video to this point, thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this video so that many other people can know where they come from and retrace their step back and trace their roots. So many Black African Americans have been coming back to Africa to know where they come from. Please share this video. I've come to the end of this video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.